Hello, my LGBT cuties, and welcome back to another episode of A Jaded. I'm Rob Lovelace, and today we're talking about queer art and why representation in the arts continues to matter. Throughout history, art has always served as a powerful way for people to tell their stories, explore their identities, and challenge the world around them. For LGBTQ plus people, that role has been especially important. Long before queer stories were widely represented in mainstream media, artists were using painting, photography, theater, music, and other creative mediums to express experiences that often went unseen or unheard. Queer artist and theme park fabricator Jacoby Nordberg explains that art can be a powerful way to explore identity while creating space for perspectives that aren't always reflected in mainstream culture. According to Jacoby, simply having LGBTQ plus voices involved in creative projects can make a difference, whether those contributions are highly visible or happening behind the scenes. One of the most interesting things about art is that it allows people to communicate experiences that can be difficult to put into words. Whether it's a painting, a song, a photograph, or a performance, art often helps people connect with emotions, ideas, and experiences in ways that traditional conversations sometimes can't. Representation is another important part of the conversation. When LGBTQ plus people see artists, creators, and storytellers who share similar experiences, it can help foster a sense of belonging and possibility. Representation reminds people that their stories matter and that they have a place within larger cultural conversations. At the same time, creativity isn't just about self-expression, it's also about community. Many artists find inspiration through collaboration, mentorship, and connecting with others who share their passions. For LGBTQ plus people, those creative communities can provide support, encouragement, and opportunities to grow both personally and professionally. Of course, creating art isn't always easy. Many artists struggle with self-doubt, criticism, and the pressure to constantly produce new work. But creativity often requires pushing through those challenges and continuing to create even when inspiration doesn't come naturally. Sometimes the act of creating itself becomes a way of discovering new ideas and perspectives. Another lesson from queer art is that there isn't one right way to tell a story. LGBTQ plus experiences are incredibly diverse, and artists continue to find new ways to explore themes like identity, belonging, resilience, joy, and self-discovery. That diversity of voices helps create a richer and more complete picture of the community. Ultimately, art has the power to help us understand ourselves and one another. It preserves stories, sparks conversations, and creates opportunities for connection across different backgrounds and experiences. And for many LGBTQ plus people, that ability to be seen and understood can be incredibly powerful. So if you want to learn more about queer art and the role artists play in shaping LGBTQ plus culture, check out the podcast episode and blog post linked below. And remember, every day is all we have, so you gotta make your own happiness.